My wife texted, "I'm divorcing you next week." I calmly responded, "I filed first." Then I sealed our prenup and invested everything myself. 48 hours later, her lawyer was panicking on the phone. I was staring at quarterly budget projections when my phone buzzed. Amanda, my wife of 7 years. "Hey, just a heads up. I'm divorcing you next week. My lawyer will be in touch." Just like that, a casual bomb. I've always been a planner. It's how I run my software business. My suspicions had been growing for months. Late nights at work, guarded phone, weekend trips, finding herself. Last week, I'd noticed unexplained withdrawals from an old joint account. Small amounts, but a pattern. Friday, I'd consulted Miss Donna, my lawyer. We reviewed the prenup, the one Amanda insisted on to protect her larger assets. It was ironclad regarding my business, which I started pre-marriage. That same Friday, I'd liquidated my premarital assets and stocks, moving them into a new fund under my sole name. Miss Donna had divorce papers drafted, ready to file. I'd hoped for a conversation, not this. Her text was the lit match. Before replying, I called Miss Donna. She just made her move. "File the papers now. Consider it done." Then I typed, "No need for him to reach out. My lawyer is filing as we speak. Papers should be served tomorrow." "What? You filed? WTF, Brian? You can't divorce me. Consider it in progress. The prenup is ironclad. Hope you kept your copy." Then I forwarded my investment broker's confirmation showing successful reinvestment of my separate assets. All perfectly legal under our prenup. Amanda didn't respond. Screenshot, cloud backup, email to Miss Donna. Wednesday midday, the salvo came from Mr. Timothy Vance, her lawyer. "Your attempts to hide marital assets will not stand up. My client was under duress signing the prenuptial agreement. We expect full disclosure, substantial spousal support, and 50% of your business interests by end of day tomorrow." I almost laughed. Hide assets? I'd reinvested my separate property per the prenup she wanted. Duress? She had separate counsel. Weeks to review. Forwarded to Miss Donna. "Thought you'd enjoy this," she called immediately. "Let me handle Mr. Vance. He's about to receive an education." Thursday morning, Amanda showed up using her old key. "Brian, we need to talk. This is no longer your house to just walk into. My lawyer says that prenup won't hold. The one you insisted on, protecting my business, like it was meant to protect your trust fund?" Her face tightened. "That money I spent was on us. The $5,000 Chanel bag? The solo spa weekends? The emergency fund in your name I wasn't supposed to know about?" She paled. "You can't prove any of that. Don't need to. You get your personal items, your car I paid off, and half the joint savings. About $3,900. $3,900? Are you insane? I need support. Prenup waives spousal support. We both had lawyers. You texted your divorce plans. You made your choice. You just didn't anticipate I'd already made mine." She fled, slamming the door. Miss Donna's response to Vance was a masterpiece of legal evisceration, citing clauses, attaching Amanda's signed acknowledgement of independent counsel. Friday morning, 48 hours after Vance's first email, Miss Donna called. Mr. Vance finally digested the prenup. His words, "There appears to have been a significant misunderstanding on our client's representations." He sounded like he'd swallowed his wig. Amanda forgot to tell him what she signed away, that the brokerage account was mine pre-marriage with all growth explicitly separate. He tried unconscionable. I reminded him her net worth was higher at signing. He deflated. Then the gem. He asked if you'd renegotiate spousal support out of goodwill because Amanda is facing unexpected financial hardship and has certain lifestyle expectations. I laughed out loud. I reminded him her hardship is a direct consequence of her actions. He mumbled about discussing options and hung up. "Brian, Amanda has no leverage. Zero. My new investment fund was up 3.5% in its first week. 1 month later, her lawyer officially capitulated. They signed exactly what the prenup stipulated. No spousal support, no claim on my business, no claim on investments. Amanda moved in with her sister. Her independent woman fund wasn't as substantial as she'd hoped. Her trust fund had strings attached. Her parents weren't thrilled with her behavior. She texted one last time. "I'm really struggling, Brian. I might lose my apartment." I didn't reply. She made her bed. A very expensive, poorly planned bed.